Good morning. It is the world's first and only dark-skinned activist that everybody is stealing from. Everybody is stealing from. By the way, guys, I made some homemade vegan cookies. Those of you that are hardcore followers, you know that I am a vegan. I don't know if y'all can see that. I guess they're gonna start saying they dark-skinned and vegan too. That's you gonna do that next, Lupita Nyong'o? Are you gonna jump on that train too as well? You're gonna start saying you're a dark-skinned vegan too. Okay. You're very good. I want to say shout out to my baby, my light-skinned boyfriend, who recently went to Costa Rica and brought me back some Costa Rican coffee. Costa Rican coffee and fresh homemade vegan cookies go so well together, y'all. Delicious. I wish y'all could have some of this with me. I do. Shout out to everybody that knows I put dark skin on the map. Shout out to everybody that knows I'm the reason for other dark skinned women talking about it. Shout out to those of you that are truth tellers. I'm not talking to y'all. Because I'm preaching to the choir. I'm going to show y'all how to make these homemade vegan crispy cookies one day. So good. Oatmeal raisin, by the way. Made with almond flour. No dairy. So good. Give me a second. You know when something be so good, you start dancing. They so good, and the coffee is delicious. All right, let's get down to business. World's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober. I am the creator, the inventor, the designer, the architect of the very first platform in history ever created for dark skin. All dark-skinned women speak on dark skin because of me. That includes Lupita Nyong'o. Let's be real clear, because I try to provide as much clarity as possible so that people, and I know people understand where I'm coming from. It's just people that are in denial and they're haters. They're jealous. They don't want to tell the truth. They don't want to give me my credit. Lupita Nyong'o, follow me clearly, did not start her career speaking on dark skin. Never. No track record of it. Lupita Nyong'o is jumping on the dark skin train. I am telling you guys, this woman is this is typical of folks in Hollywood that have made it in the entertainment industry, that have a big name. Nowadays, they can look at a person's YouTube or look at a person's website or look at a person's interviews because of social media and the prevalence of the internet, and they can do it anonymously. And basically regurgitate that person's platform on their platform. That's what's happening with Rashida Strober and dark skin activism. Y'all can say it's far-fetched all day and all night. But what I know for a fact, because I've been a dark skin activist since '98, I know that there was no Lupita Nyong'o around talking about being an activist or advocating dark skin. If it was, I would have known. All these years that have gone by, from '98 all the way up into 2019, you started just talking about dark skin. When you started your career, Lupita Nyong'o, and when you blew up and got famous even, dark skin was never your platform. You are selfish. Let me tell you why these people are selfish. They're already famous. Why, to me, this is darkism regarding dark skin on dark skin darkism, and she don't even see it. Because again, I created dark skin activism, and I understand it in all of its facets. That's why I can speak on this. The people that are talking about dark skin don't even understand it because they did not create it. They did not make it. So there's no rhyme or reason. It's just, I see this popping off. I got a platform and I'm going to take this for myself, and I'm not going to give other dark-skinned women credit for actually creating it. Not dark-skinned women, dark-skinned woman, Rashida Strober. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take it and use it for my platform to write a book and make sales. Lupita, you're late. Honey, I've written more books on dark skin than anybody in the world. Where were you? But do you think these Black women, Lupita, would promote my work? No, I'm left in the trenches to do it myself, while they capitalize and steal dark skin activism. They capitalize off of darkism. You have to ask the question, when Lupita came to Hollywood, go read her story. And I have researched her. There is nowhere in her history regarding getting involved in the acting world, in the performing arts, where she spoke specifically about her dark skin. There is no history of it. This woman started speaking about it a little bit after the platform had already been created by me in 2014. That's when. After she did 12 Years a Slave and became famous, it was kind of thrust on her. Go do y'all research. You don't have to sit up here and believe me. I know what I'm saying is facts. But because somebody is famous and rich, y'all place more value on a person being famous and rich than the actual origins of the phenomena. I'm not going to do that. She could have $1 billion and I still won't respect it. You're not doing anything for me as a dark-skinned woman. You're not, Lupita. That's a fact. If Lupita Nyong'o came out swinging with her platform when she got into the acting game, if any of these dark-skinned women, not just Lupita, I'm talking about her because I see her capitalizing off of darkism. And people continue to send me this, wanting me to be impressed. Y'all pushing me to speak on this because y'all keep sending me her videos. I don't care. I'm letting you know what my take is. If you can't handle it, I don't know what to tell you. I always give it to you raw. I don't lie. I don't steal from other Black women. I don't come on smiling and being manipulative like a lot of y'all do. That's what y'all doing. It is what it is. So you send me her videos, talk about this so-called dark-skinned book, and I'm telling you straight the f up, I'm not impressed. I don't care. Because what she's doing is not new. I've been doing this. She is a beneficiary of Rashida Strober, the dark-skinned activist, because I laid the foundation for her to feel comfortable to come out and speak about being dark-skinned. That came from Rashida Strober. It did not come from Lupita Nyong'o. Like I said, check a person's history. And if you go back and check into her history, I can almost guarantee you, you're not going to find any dark skin advocacy. This woman was concerned about getting roles in Hollywood. That was her platform, not dark skin. So you mean to tell me you pop up out of nowhere, talk about dark skin, and you want me to believe that you are all of a sudden so passionate about it? You're not. You're capitalizing off of it. And that's not right. You're selfish. You already have a platform. You already have money. Why are you taking from this dark-skinned woman that actually created it? Why? I'm challenging you and all the other dark-skinned women that have plagiarized my work. Why are you taking and ripping off another dark-skinned woman? Lupita Nyong'o, white people already put you on, but it's not enough for you to be put on by white folks. You still got to come back into the Black community and capitalize off of dark skin, something you totally dismissed. Again, I look at track records. Show me a track record of you talking about dark skin at the inception of your career. And I'm say, hey, you know what? I'm wrong. There is none. Hold on. This is my book, Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moment. What a lot of you don't, maybe some of you choose to ignore it, I don't know. But I've said this a million times. I am the literal master of dark skin. I say that because I've been doing this originally before there was social media, and I actually created the topical lane on colorism, dark skin, darkism before there was a social media. And when I brought it to social media, people saw it, they said I was crazy, and then they began copying. These are facts. With that being said, I've written more books on dark skin than anybody in the world. So Lupita, your one book on dark skin doesn't impress me. I don't care how famous and rich you are. I don't care about your influence. You're not being honest. Okay. I am also the first author to focus only on dark skin. It is my specialty. Dark skin is not your specialty at all. I see right through your publicity schemes to use dark skin to bolster your publicity. That's what you're doing. Dark skin is actually my specialty, and I have been doing it with a provable track record since '98. Dark skin is not your specialty. Like I said, you are a beneficiary of Rashida Strober, the dark skin activist. I made a video about this earlier, but it was, a voiceover, but I wanted to come on camera so y'all could see my face and let y'all know I'm not BSing. I'm dead ass. I am the first artist in the world to focus exclusively on dark skin, not you, Lupita Nyong'o. You did not do that. We're going to get this cleared up. I am the first performer to focus my work exclusively on dark skin. To this day, Lupita does not have a track record of doing plays, movies, etc. on only dark skin. Nobody has that record but Rashida Strober. I am the first actress to focus my work and career only on dark skin. Why should Lupita Nyong'o, logically speaking, why should she get credit for any of what I'm saying? It doesn't make logical sense. Let me, in my book, Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moment, which is one of the many books I have written on dark skin. That's why I said, Lupita, you're not new. What you're doing is a regurgitation. It's not new. I wouldn't even, honestly, I have no interest in reading your book, because everything you said or saying has already been done by myself. It's not new. I'm not impressed. I'm impressed with originality. I'm not impressed with any Black woman talking about dark skin or colorism. The only two people, let me correct myself, it would be Alice Walker and Cola Booth. That's it. They're all that matter to me. The rest of you, it's what you're doing is you're not being honest. You're taking away from, through YouTube views, through social media now, because if the social media didn't exist, I can guarantee you these women would not be talking about this. This is for views. What they've done is they've created these channels looking for a topic, didn't know the topic, ran across my video, ran across the dark skin activist and said, boom, I'm going to start talking about dark skin. You're taking, that's darkism. I don't respect none of you. In fact, I despise a lot of you because I have been stolen from and ripped off, and I'm not going to stop talking about it. If you're tired of talking about it, you know what to do. I don't care what you want, because the Black community has not cared what I wanted. The Black community have not respected me. I remember bringing dark skin issues to dark skin women before social media existed through my plays. They didn't want to be bothered. So now all of a sudden you're going to hop on the dark skin train after I put in the blood, the sweat, the tears. You ain't did nothing. None of you. All you did was hop on YouTube after being exposed to the philosophy and opinions of the world's first and only dark skin activist and regurgitate without giving credit. You're trying to pass it off as if it's yours. Fake Gucci, fake Nike, fake Louis Vuitton. What else? Give me some other name brands. Fake Prada, fake Dolce and Gabbana, whatever brand names. You guys get the point. Fake. You're looking at the originator. I wrote about Lupita in my book, Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moment. If you want to get my book from me, which I suggest all of you read so you can have this in your hand. Everybody needs a copy of this book. You can go to my PayPal, which is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com, and you can pay the $40 and I will send you an autographed copy of this groundbreaking book. This is groundbreaking. This is groundbreaking. Nobody's ever wrote a book like this. Token Dark Girl, nobody's ever done this before. And I'm writing the history of how not only did I create the first platform in human history for colorism and darkism, but how Black women actually came behind me and stole from me. I am writing my own history because I know that y'all were not going to tell the truth. Some people gonna tell the truth eventually. I know that that's going to happen. So let me just go to my the chapter on Lupita Nyong'o. I actually wrote about her in my book because I called it out in my book, and now she has this dark-skinned children's book she's written, which I'm not impressed with. I'm not. You're not going to get that from me. You don't deserve it. Let's see. And I also juxtaposed Lauryn Hill's contributions as the predecessor for Lupita Nyong'o to attain certain achievements. Like people telling me about her being in Charlie's Angels. Lauryn Hill was offered that role. She been did that. I talk about that in my book, Token Dark Girl. Get this book. You're not doing anything new. You're not advancing anything. You are a beneficiary. And I wouldn't have a problem with other Black women benefiting off of my work if they weren't plagiarizing me and passing off my work as if it's their own and capitalizing off of it. I wouldn't have a problem with it. But y'all ain't right. A lot of y'all are low down. Low down. It's chapter 15. It's Lupita Nyong'o, the It Token Dark Girl of the Moment. Okay, that's the title. And the chapter before that, which I might read, is Dark Girl Hypocrisy. And once again, a lot of y'all love to watch my videos and read my books and then create content. This is my copywritten work. Do not listen to my video of me reading my United States copywritten work and steal and go create YouTube videos. This is not your original. This stuff comes from my head. So I say I can't respect people not being original. How do you go and read or listen to someone read their book online? Or I used to give away free copies for years of how to be the hottest dark-skinned chick on the planet, way before Lupita Nyong'o ever even thought about talking about dark skin. And the thanks I got was plagiarism. I got derivatives of my work with no credit. So don't listen to me read this and then go create derivatives, because I'm calling all out. All of you will get called out. You're not the originator of this lane. You're looking at the originator. So let's go to page 111. I'm not going to be on here long, but I want to get this out. I'm going to read this bit. It's the bit that I'm going to read before I read the chapter, or some of the chapter, on Lupita Nyong'o. Dark Girl Hypocrisy. While light-skinned mixed-race Cardi B and Drake's samples demonstrate another reason why Lauryn Hill transcends dark girl tokenism, it also serves as an example of the hypocrisy of dark girl tokenism, in that dark-skinned females don't pay homage to other dark females. Stop stealing, be original, pay homage. Just that simple. Perhaps if dark-skinned females were honest about Lauryn Hill's impact on our dark-skinned female world status, light-skinned appropriation of Drake and Cardi B would not have happened. Now, this chapter here, let me just preface. I should have prefaced the reading of that particular portion of the book with, this is a part of the chapter on Lauryn Hill. Okay, so I wrote a very, very long chapter on Lauryn Hill. She probably has the longest chapter in here. And that chapter is chapter 14. It's called Lauryn Hill, the It Token Dark Girl Who Transcends Dark Girl Tokenism. And so the dark girl hypocrisy part is a part of Lauryn Hill's chapter. Okay, so let me keep reading. It is a horrendous failure on the part of dark-skinned females when we fail to respect, pay homage, or acknowledge the impact, creations, inventions, and contributions of other dark-skinned women. Don't act like you dark-skinned chicks from the 90s did not get dreadlocks because of Lauryn Hill. Don't do that. I'm not going to let you. If we are honest, we know that Lauryn Hill made being dark-skinned with nappy hair popular, arguably more than any other dark-skinned woman before or after her. How could you dark-skinned women not acknowledge that? It's hypocrisy on the part of the dark-skinned, nappy-headed woman not to acknowledge Lauryn's impact. Now, once again, this is copywritten work. I don't want to see my ideas in this book popping up in a YouTube video. If you like my work, you respect the work, then what you do is you properly cite. That is the ethical way to do it. And you will not get through college plagiarizing people's work. I'm calling it out. A lot of authors don't. I'm calling it out. I don't want my token dark girl work to be plagiarized. If you're going to use anything that I'm saying in my book, make sure you properly cite, proper citation. That's something that YouTube really needs to work on. So let me go to, let me finish reading this because it was a short bit, dark girl hypocrisy. So to the next paragraph, to Oprah's credit, and one reason among many why I respect her, she is one of the few token dark girls that has paid homage to other dark girls. For example, Oprah has brought her childhood inspiration, Diana Ross, and her family on her show. Oprah has also paid homage to fellow Black actresses and dark-skinned actresses who have made it in Hollywood. I will always personally respect Oprah for being humble enough to pay homage to other Black women in general and dark-skinned women in particular, who have truly blazed new trails. Okay, I have never met Lauryn Hill a day in my life. However, her impact on my life was and is profound. Writing about her in this book is my way of paying homage and respect to my favorite token dark-skinned girl, the one who changed my life. I will always be a fan and supporter for life. Thank you, Lauryn Hill. So let's get to chapter 15. Lupita Nyong'o, the it token dark girl of the moment. Although Lupita is the token dark girl of the moment, she nor any other dark-skinned woman that is being currently talked about did not set the dark skin trends. She and other recents simply benefited from people like myself and Cola Booth, who have worked unrecognized for years to create an actualized dark-skinned movement. Don't get it twisted. I like Lupita's work. We all know that she is immensely talented and deserves the fame and notoriety that she has received. My analysis is simply of the facts of dark-skinned history. Lupita's rise as a dark-skinned beauty icon was not unique. She is a benefactor of the deliberate dark-skin trend that people such as myself have fought long and hard to create well before she came on the scene. Further, I have never seen any record of her specifically speaking about dark skin prior to her garnering fame. Only after garnering fame did I see her specifically address being dark skinned. Now, you can refute me, but when you refute me, make sure you bring me some hardcore facts. It is the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober. Token dark girl, the it dark girl of the moment, where you can finish reading this chapter that I wrote about Lupita Nyong'o and her benefiting from my work, my hard work, and Cola Booth. So I cannot leave Cola Booth out of this. I cannot, because I'm honest. I'm the honest dark-skinned woman that don't mind giving other Black women and dark-skinned women credit for what they actually created. I am available for interviews about the many books that I've written. Like I said, I've wrote more books on dark skin than anybody in the world. First artist, first performer, first actress to focus exclusively on dark skin. It's not anybody else. It's only Rashida Strober. No other actress has ever focused only on their dark skin as an art form. I'm the first to do that. Now they might start copying me. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm the first. I created that lane. I laid the foundation. I am the history of it. My website is darkskinactivist.com. You can go to the website and learn more about me. You can go to Google. You can Google Rashida Strober. You can Google the dark skin activist. You can Google Darkism. What else? I started dark skin activism in 1998 and continue to develop it. I have written a book also on inventing dark skin activism, where I go over the phases of dark skin activism. And right now I'm in the plagiarism phase, where people said, first they said I was crazy, and now they're copying relentlessly. So there's so much history and so much information. I also have the Dark Skin Activist Tour, which features all of my creative works. I write only about dark skin. I'm the only person in the world to do this. It doesn't matter how famous I am or how much money. The facts are the facts. I'm still the only person in the world to do this. People just don't want to give credit to where it's due, but I'm taking it because it's the facts. So I have what's called the Dark Skin Activist Tour that I created way back in 2006, before anybody started talking about dark skin, darkism, or colorism. And it consists of my creative works, the play that I wrote and performed in and directed and produced called A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, and other creative works. And right now I have a End Darkism fund that's going, and you can make donations. I'm actually looking to raise $1 million. So I would love for a person that has $1 million to donate, or a person that has 100,000, or a person that has 10,000 to donate, because then that would help me to sort of alleviate the plagiarism, because a part of the problem is I don't have the money. And you know, I'm transparent. I see people criticize me all the time. They call me broke. I don't care about any of that. What I care about is ethics, and as long as I'm breathing, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna go through whatever method and means that I can, as long as I got breath in my body, to promote my work and get this on a bigger platform. If you want to be a part of that, make that donation. $1 million, $100,000. What the money will go towards is the production of the Dark Skin Activist Tour, which consists of two things: my dark skin creative works, which I've been doing for years, and my Darkism talks. Now, it's very important that people understand that before I brought the GoFundMe fundraiser to the internet, I had been producing my plays for years with my own money. Only in 2014 did I bring my GoFundMe, and then even that, Black women have gone to my page and basically copied my copy on the GoFundMe. This is what they've done to me. But I am looking for to raise $1 million, and I know that God is going to send someone with the funds to help me to produce the Dark Skin Activist Tour on a bigger level, which consists of the creative works and the Darkism talks. So if you are interested in donating, you can go to my GoFundMe. You can Google it. I'm going to put all the information in the description to this video. Thank you to my new subscribers as well. Shout out to Star. Shout out to the Star Report. Thank you for believing in me. I have to just say that real quickly. I know Star is a controversial dude, but one thing about it, Star believes in my work. And when people believe in me, I respect that. I want to say I don't know if you're going to watch this, but I want to say thank you, Star. I want to say thank you to all the people that have ever promoted me, from Star to Sonetta TV to O'Shea. I'm supposed to be on the show tonight, by the way. I believe 6 o'clock if we're still on. I got to get out of here. I want to say thank you to just everybody, Brother Sanchez, even these people that disagree with me. I want to say thank you to Phil Advise, even making a donation. Everybody that has ever believed in my work. Y'all know who y'all are. I can't say everybody's name, but I am very grateful to y'all. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm grateful to the fans. I'm grateful to the supporters out there. I am very grateful to y'all. Y'all need to understand that I have been a victim of plagiarism, and it's not right. And that's why I continue to speak out about this. But we're going to keep going. I'm never going to stop. I read a comment last night where some dude coming on there talking about, he said he dated me, and I'm still in the same position as 2008. Well, you could say that. I'll take all of that. But guess what you can't do? You can't stop my fire. You can't plagiarize me, talk about me, call me broke, say I'm in the same position all you want. You can't stop my fire. You won't stop that. I will keep writing my books. I will keep self-publishing them. I will keep producing the plays, and it's going to get on a bigger level. It's going to happen because I'm not going to stop. You're not going to browbeat me down and make me feel bad because I'm not world famous. That's not going to happen. I'm going to keep going because that's what I know how to do. That's all I know how to do. You can't stop me. Your words don't mean nothing to me. All it does is motivate me to go get it, to go produce the Dark Skin Activist Tour on a huge level and to make it happen. So if you want to help make that happen, go to my GoFundMe. You can go to even my PayPal, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. You can even go to my Cash App. My Cash App is Rashida Lala. I need to raise $1 million to get this money to produce the Dark Skin Activist Tour on a bigger level so that it can go all around the world, and people deserve to know the truth about the dark-skinned woman that came from the grassroots, came from nowhere, the bottom, the gutter, to create the first platform in history for dark skin. And that woman is Rashida Strober. It's not anybody else. So help make that happen. Make this donation. My goal is to produce the show through live stream where people can also watch it online, because I've been doing my shows in different cities, from Atlanta to Harlem to Brooklyn to Arizona to, out in Texas, Tampa. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to live stream the Dark Skin Activist Tour. So I need money. I need $1 million to make that happen. And I know people love it. I know, because I've done it enough to know that people love my show. They love my work. It needs to get out on a bigger level. Once again, you can go to my GoFundMe. You can go to my PayPal, which is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com, or you can go to my Cash App, Rashida Lala. And I'll make sure I put all of this information in the description of this video. Thank you guys for watching the world's first and only dark skin activist, Rashida Strober. I'm the truth teller. I give it to you straight. If you like the truth, subscribe to this channel. If you can't handle the truth, learn to handle it. Subscribe to this channel. Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark skin activist. I'm out.